the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught right side by Worthy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot him at the 49. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Caught out left side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's another. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Holding offense.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. 3rd and 5. Young to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Throwing, Young. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This out quickly to Williams. Just a gain of a couple there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 44 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then hide and see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Robinson up the middle. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Young. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw, Young. Henry's got it, out on the left side.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Young now from the 50.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fights loose. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
3rd and 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Shrugs him off. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Young.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now here's Young. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young will set to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
It'll be Young again.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, Young. And he's going to lose a yard or to, taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
Pushing his way through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Fighting through, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
And now Mitchell.
31 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 10-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a 1st down. Here's Young from the shotgun.
And a pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Joseph Osai.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, it's Young. Complete. Smith has it.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Young to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Tight defense there on third down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
York able to send this one through.
And that will knot us up at 10. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
And it looks like the defense has got it. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They're going to look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now Young. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. And a first down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
45 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Our home team, 10.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw here.
At the 28-yard line.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45.
comes this offense now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Second and 3.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back to throw now on first down.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. Keeps himself upright. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Smith. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
24 yards to gain there, another first down as well.
Hard to imagine a quarterback like this would be available in a trade. I mean, what an impact he's going to have.
And you know exactly why they went out and got him. They want to win and win big, and he provides that opportunity for them.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now back to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
On to give, here's Robinson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown!
And Xavier Worthy,
61 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
and able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Goes right back to Smith again.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got Dallas Goddard, his tight end, over the middle. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Dallas Goddard, a 24-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because
You have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one. This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
They'll run with Robinson.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Joseph Osai
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This out quickly to Williams.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Here's 3rd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they'll start with great field position, trying to get back into this one. It's 1st and 10 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught. Touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy
With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he returns this to the 22.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
On play action, they'll throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead.
Under pressure, they got him again. Joseph Osai getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this certainly a key moment in this game, trailing by 3, 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. This 2nd and 4. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Sanders.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
This game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because Yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Second down and 3.
Now Young. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. This offense so far on third down, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Young to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. Young.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Young will set to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
2nd and 4.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. Throwing, Young. He's got Smith here. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's Young off play action.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Young now. It's complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here is Young. It's caught. Smith.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That one out wide and intercepted.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And real. Quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 35. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down again. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. This is fielded at the 27. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Looking for the crossing route, and he's got Mitchell.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Here's first down.
Back to throw.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First down, then goal to go.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And now Mitchell
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 4, 70 seconds remaining. It's got to be a touchdown here, and that won't be easy. On the road, in the playoffs, as they've got it with a first down. Back to throw.
And that's caught by Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
To Henry.
Oh, he shifts past him, and he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
He'll look to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they take a knee. So with that knee, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one